Hey, good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning. It's 10:10 a.m., and I wasn't able to be the first one here today. Guys, we got some snow going on here, but we just pulled up to More Than a Thrift. So let's go in there and see if we can find something, guys. All right, guys, so I just got out of the More Than a Thrift, and I gotta be completely honest, it wasn't that great. But I did find this Pasta Express machine, and there's also this carafe that fits a Krups machine. I had to pay up for that pasta machine. It was $15, but it looks like the comps on these are pretty good. You got one sold for $65. You got one that sold for $87. This sold for $95 plus shipping. And then you got some with just the parts. So there's possibly some opportunity here. I've never sold this thing before, but hopefully it should do all right. That Krups carafe, I've sold those about 237 million times, and they typically sell for between $15 and $18. So the sale of that should cover most of the pasta machine. So I'm gonna shoot over to Salvation Army and see if there's anything good on the shelves. I gotta drive slowly though, because I've already encountered a couple of swirlies on the highway, which means they must not have put down any salt yet. And I don't want to get into an accident, so we got to drive safely. All right, guys, so I just got out of the Salvation Army, and it wasn't that great either. And the lady that's putting the stuff out is off today, so it looks like Janet is in charge of putting the items out on the shelf. And because they're short-handed, I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but we'll stick around for a bit and find out. I did find a few items though, nothing spectacular. I found this Remington S-5500 orange and black hair straightener. It was $3, and I'm pretty sure they sell for about $15 to $16 in used condition. And then I found these 2 boxes of Circa 8 compression stockings. They were $3 a box, and it looks like they don't do terribly bad on eBay. One sold yesterday for $35.95 plus shipping. Somebody paid $158. I don't know what that's all about. Somebody paid $71. Somebody $35 plus shipping. So I think these should do all right for $3 a box. I'm hoping I can get another one of those Coco Motions today. And last night, after I got done making that video, I sold another vinyl LP. It was Hank Williams Jr. Whiskey Benton Hellbound for $9.95 plus shipping. Hey guys, I'm over here staring at those plate holders that I got last week, like 22 of them, and I'm wondering, how do I get these damn things out of my van, and what am I going to do with them? But check this out, guys. It looks like somebody sold 22 vintage wicker straw paper plate basket holders for $48.37. I think I've got about 22. So they're selling pretty much all of the time. So I think what I'll do is just go home and photograph them and see if I can't sell them in a big lot. Hey guys, it's about 12:43 p.m. and I just got out of the Salvation Army for the second time. And check this out, guys. We've got some wintry mix. I found a few items in there, nothing spectacular. Nothing I'm excited about, but a couple solid items. I picked up this grit iron workwear shirt. It's nice. It's got almost like a Western style. It almost has like a Sherpa lining in it. Size extra large. It's made in Pakistan. It's got a nice little look, almost like a Western Aztec type look. It was $4, and I was looking them up on eBay, and there wasn't one exactly like it that sold, but there were some similar lined ones that were selling for about $25 plus shipping. So I figured that might not be too bad of a pickup. And then I picked up these 3 vintage Frigidaire ice cube trays. They look like they're probably from the 80s. It looks like 2 sold back in October for $14.95 plus priority shipping. I'm pretty sure that I can ask $19.95 plus shipping. I don't think they'll even have to go priority because they're pretty light, and they were in the 25-cent box. And then I picked up that Farberware electric skillet. This one's vintage, made in New York, USA, and it was $5. And it looks like one sold a couple of days ago for $54 plus shipping. We got another one that sold for $45 plus shipping, $38, $80 free shipping. And I think this is going to come down to that advice that I always like to share with you guys. You can't get it if you don't ask for it. So I think what I'll try to do is price mine a little bit on the higher side, maybe $55 or $59.95 plus shipping, and see if we can't get it sold. Vintage Farberware usually does really well for me. I've never actually sold one of those skillets before, but I have sold a bunch of the percolators, and they always do well. Mainly in the wintertime, though. A majority of the items that I do sell are kitchen items, and I've been selling them for years. And it's been my experience that most cooking items do well in the wintertime, with the exception of obvious summer items. And then we found this West Bend Stir Crazy popcorn maker. I wasn't terribly excited about picking it up because it is a bit larger, but it does look like they sell for okay money. Here's a similar one that sold for $25. There's another one that sold for $20. I'd probably be comfortable listing it at $25. There's one guy there doing $25, so I'll probably just list mine for $25 plus shipping. All right, my friends, it's about 1:50 p.m. and I just got out of the Salvation Army for the third time today. And I think I'm gonna shoot over to more than a thrift and then get the heck out of here because it's snowing and I don't want to be out. I did pick up 2 items. I found this Kristen S hair straightener, and they're selling used for around $20 plus priority shipping, and it was $3. And this is a pretty good find. I've never actually found one of these. It's a vintage Wagner Skillet, and it's a thin one, and it's got some spots on it and stuff, but it's pretty nice shape. It's the 1109E, and they were asking $5 for it. I've never sold one before, but looking at the comps, I imagine I should be able to sell it for around $30. So let's see. All right, guys, I just got out at more than a thrift. I didn't find very much. In fact, the only thing I found was this heavy-duty disposable coverall for painting. It was $2, and it looks like they're selling on eBay for about $13.95. So I should be able to make $6 to $8 profit on that. It's pretty lightweight. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna get the heck out of here. We'll talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Wednesday night. It's about 12:30 a.m. and I'm getting ready to call it a night. I think we had a pretty good day at the thrift store today. I wasn't a big fan of the ice on the road. Don't really like that too much, but that's part of the New England experience. I'm not sure if you guys saw in the video or not, but when I bought that Wagner, it had a big crack in it on both sides. And I guess I was just so happy to find a Wagner for the first time that I didn't even notice it because I was so excited. I am famous for buying stuff and not completely checking it 100%. And a lot of times there's damage. Luckily, I have enough patience to where I can sell things as parts or repair and rarely ever lose any money on anything I buy. However, it does happen at times. I've never sold a Wagner, so I don't really know the market too well. I'm going to throw it up there for parts or display and hope that I can get at least $15 or $20 for it. It actually may work. It looks like it would work fine, and I'm curious to see if somebody might buy it as some type of display, so we'll just have to see. But as far as I know, as long as the weather isn't too bad, I plan on taking you guys out again to have another fun day of thrifting. I can tell I'm really going to have to up my game because a lot of the more valuable items in this area seem to be small kitchen appliances, which take more work to get sold. So I'm going to have to get some more boxes and more packing materials. You got to sell what you can find, guys. So I listed about 12 items tonight, mostly parts. These are items that I have to work on tomorrow. I picked these items up today. These compression socks should do all right. And I still have to get this stuff listed. There's that cocoa machine, a percolator, which I cleaned out. I need to test that razor. Hey, to you guys out there that do full-time reselling or even part-time reselling, let me know below. Do you guys ever feel like there's just not enough hours in the day? I mean, I can imagine probably many people feel that way, but ever since I've gotten older, it seems like I just can't keep up. Reselling is a ton of work, and I think a lot of people just don't understand how much work it really is. Sometimes I feel like I need another 24 hours in the day just so that I can get stuff done for that day. And I really don't like picking up these small items because it does take quite a bit of time and you feel like you're not getting good money. But what do you do when that's the only thing on the shelf? I'm just going to keep on pushing forward, guys, and I encourage all of you to do the same. Let's do it together. Anyway, guys, I'm going to show you what's sold tonight. Okay, so the first thing we got going out is that Gilbert hot airbrush dryer. And I picked this up last week at the Salvation Army for $2.50. And I took an offer on it for $32.50. I know I could have gotten more, but I'm kind of looking to get some money in right now. And then the next item that sold was this vintage Farberware 142 percolator cable, and it sold for $10.95 with free shipping. Then this airframe and power plant mechanics book sold for $5.95 plus $3.95 shipping, and it will go media mail. I picked this up from a friend of my uncle's who about a year ago let me go through this house that he was buying. There was a ton of books and DVDs, and I grabbed probably a box of stuff, and I've made a bunch of money on all of those finds. And then this was a really good find right here. This was a 87 CD set of Beethoven, and I found that over at the Salvation Army in Portsmouth a few months ago for $1.99. I had it listed for $44.95, and I had a bunch of watchers on it, so I decided to send out offers today while I was in the Salvation Army. I sent out offers of $40, and somebody counter offered me with $35 plus shipping, so I decided to take it. So this sold for $35 plus the buyer's paying $5.98 media mail. Guys, I think that's the first time I've ever sold anything via offers. I've had lots and lots of buyers send me offers for items, but I can't remember ever selling anything that I sent offers out to everyone. So I may have to start doing that a little more often. And then the next thing that sold was this Harley Davidson Stein. This was one of Greg's items that he wanted me to sell for him, and we sold it for $12.95 plus the buyer paid $12.55, and a note that asked me to bubble wrap it well because she doesn't want it to be broken. And then the last thing that sold was this box of Scotch Brite scrubber pads. This box is an open box, and it only had 9 pads in it, but they're all unused, and we sold this for $20 with free shipping. I think it may be one of those situations where it's a discontinued household item, so you can't find them anymore, so you can charge more for them. I think people were getting like $25 for sealed boxes, but since this was missing a piece, I decided to sell mine for $20. It sat around for a couple of months, but eventually did sell, and I think I only paid between 99 cents and $2.99. So that's about it for me, guys. I think I'm just going to try to wrap some of this stuff up so I don't have to run around tomorrow morning. Although I may just hold off on going out too early. I think I might try to leave at about 11. Leaving at like 9:30 is just a little bit early for me in the winter. But we're going to go out there tomorrow, guys, and we're going to find some goodies. We're all going together because we're Team Chaos. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'm having a really good time making videos for you guys. And if you do enjoy the videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or ideas for content that you might like to see, let me know below. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.